We're with Lucas, one of the developers on BattleCry. It's a new IP from Bethesda. What kind of game are you guys putting together here?
So BattleCry is a 32-player team action combat game. And really with BattleCry, what we wanted to do was actually create a new type of combat experience. So we've mixed melee and range together, taken a lot of that, visceral, heavy action, highly animation-driven combat, and brought that in together with ranged, and just made a very fast, frenetic, easy to jump into game.
So what are some of the inspirations behind this game?
So a lot of it was kind of a melding of, sort of first-person shooter sensibilities with a lot of kind of the single-player action combat that you've seen from console games. So things like Devil May Cry or God of War, or even, Arkham Asylum games. Just getting that kind of fast, frenetic, brutal combat and bringing that into the multiplayer space.
I guess now, do you guys have a first-person option, or is it only like fast-paced third?
It's only third person, but that's why we kind of went with that up close, intimate third person camera. So it really gets you into the action. You can see your warrior and you can see all the over the top stuff that you can do.
Now, is this also going to be single player, or is it just only like arena style?
It's
combat?
only arena style multiplayer. So, we'll be bringing a lot of modes into the game, a lot of different multiplayer experiences, but it's strictly multiplayer.
Now, can you tell us the engine that you guys are using for this game?
Yeah, we're actually using the Cry engine.
Oh, you guys are using the Cry engine?
Yeah.
Nice. And did you guys do anything to tweak it, or are you just basically using sort of vanilla, or?
No, we're constantly tweaking and modifying the engine, constantly tweaking and modifying the entire game.
Let me ask a personal development question here for you. Now, throughout the development, what are some, interesting scenarios or brick walls that you've hit, and how did you overcome them? And you can get a little nerdy because our audience, a lot of them are indie developers as well.
Absolutely. So I think one of the big things for us was how do we bring melee and range together? There's a lot of games out there that they just kind of give up, and they give the melee characters, throwing weapons or something like that just kind of handle the problem. So that was one that really took a lot of time, and we just had to stick to it, try a lot of ideas. I mean, mostly how we get past blocks like that is heavy iteration. We actually play test our game almost every single day. We run feedback sessions almost every single day. So a lot of it's just like, let's throw something at the wall, let's try it, we think this is going to work, what did work, what didn't work, okay, tomorrow what do we want to try again? And so that's really how we overcome a lot of those boundaries.
All right, in the game, what is your favorite class to play?
Honestly, and I know this is the easy answer, but I play all three. That's one of the really good things about the classes is depending on the mode you're playing and what you want to do, it's what does my team need at the moment? Do I need to get out there on the front line with the enforcer? Do I need to defend something with a tech archer? Do I need to go in and disrupt things with the duelist? And so I have a lot of options just depending on what's needed at the moment.
All right, last question. What is your favorite game?
Oh, that's a hard one. I guess favorite of all time, I might go back to something like the Zelda games, just because it captures my childhood so much. But the real list of favorites would probably be about 10 or 20 long.
Now, Zelda's third person, it may be a stretch to tie it into this, but do you think that any of the combat flavor has been pulled from that experience of playing Zelda and put into this, or?
Not necessarily directly from Zelda, but I mean, I think with so I absolutely love Miyamoto. So I think there's just a childish fun to moving around the world of Zelda, and that's definitely one of the things that we tried to capture with BattleCry. We wanted movement to be fun. We've added things like our grapple and auto sprint that just automatically sheathes your weapon and lets you run. So I wanted moving around the world to be joyful. So I guess you could say that that's one thing that was inspired from that.
Joyful while you cut your opponents in half.
Absolutely. There's no reason those two things can't be together.
Why not? All right, Lucas, thanks very much.
Absolutely, thank you.
Special thanks to V1 Tech, that's why we're here at Quakecon, and you guys have a new website you just launched, doing a lot of custom stuff, including some custom rigs. So tell us about the green PC that you guys have put together.
Okay, so the green rig is done in an H440. They had one of the limited edition runs in the green case, so we wanted to get hands on that and do a cool build for it. The back plates on there are actually UV green, and they're transparent. We're making all kinds of transparent and cool fluorescent color stuff. So those look really nice on there. The SLI bridge is an EVGA SLI bridge that we hand painted. The fins are now green, and the actual aluminum part is black. Everything in there is liquid cooled. Well, at least the CPU is. And it's all custom loop, white coolant, all bits power stuff. The front and the back of the case, we're going to be doing acrylic case mods where you can just take them and stick them to your case, make a little aesthetic modification to them. We did our logos on those, and it turned out really, really nice.
Nice. If you guys want some more information about what these guys are doing, and if you guys want to check out some more really epic case mods, plus enter to win a contest where they have a Tech Syndicate case mod, well, what you need to do is click on the screen. It'll take you over there. You can check everything out, check out their new website, and best of luck in the contests.